Yo, Franklin Lamar, what's good? Picture this. You're chilling on Grove Street. Lady Gaga's applause bumping. I'm about to drop the wildest alternate history trip you've ever blazed through. Ready? Let's vibe. So back in 1980, Jimmy Carter, that peanut farming prez, gets straight up bodied by Reagan like 489 to 49. Dude got dunked on. But in this timeline, Carter ain't conceding. Nah, he's out here wildin', saying the election's rigged. Soviets helped Reagan. Imagine Carter in the 80s acting like Trump. But instead of Twitter, he's dropping rants in the peanut press, basically angry newspaper spam. I live for the applause, applause, applause. January 6th, 1981. Carter's not packing his bags. He's leading a mob to the Capitol, screaming he won bigly. Like he's got 1 million followers, but it's just some old dudes with mustaches next day. He bans Reagan from being president, executive order style. His boy Mondale's all in, demanding Iowa find millions of votes, judges and Congress looking at him like, bro, chill, there ain't no fraud. Carter's approval, circling the drain, put your hands up, make them touch. But Carter's not finished. He runs again in 1984. Dude's sending out 30 peanut press rants a day. Like tweeting, but you gotta wait for the mailman. Rallies every day, calling Reagan destructive, incompetent, all that. Somehow it's a close race. Lawyers everywhere, Georgia finds 50,000 votes after Carter pressures the election official to find just enough. He flips it, wins by 6. Carter keeps yelling the 1980 election was stolen, and now he says they're trying to steal 1984 too. He won't stop saying Reagan is corrupt and the system is rigged against him. Sworn in as president-elect after that Georgia flip, Carter immediately starts ranting, "They stole 1980 from me. Now they're trying to steal 1984. Reagan is the most corrupt ever. He just won't let it go. And now he's got the power. That's bananas." Carter's like, 1980 was rigged. 1984 is rigged. Reagan is corrupt. Over and over. APPLAUSE. Make it real loud. Carter's still shouting, "They stole 1980. They're stealing 1984. Reagan's corrupt." Fast forward, it's early 1985. Carter's approval's at 7%, but he's still on about 1980 was stolen, 1984 is stolen, Reagan is corrupt. Now he launches his relentless, insane agenda. Dipping to Moscow, smoking legal weed in a penthouse, throwing taxpayer casino parties, flexing vapes that won't exist for 30 years, but all he talks about is those elections. By April, Congress impeaches him for his wild, out-of-control agenda. Carter's still yelling, 1980 was stolen! 1984 was stolen! Reagan is corrupt! Nobody's listening anymore. Mondale's in, pushing Carter's 703 wild orders. Legalizing weed for babies, jailing Reagan fans, straight chaos, allies, bail courts, undo everything Reagan gets freed. Becomes a legend. Carter? He's a punchline. No Nobel, no Habitat, just Weedgate. The economy tanks, Soviets flex, and the peanut press? Kindling for Reagan rallies. Baby, there's no other superstar. So Franklin, Lamar, you vibing? Carter's out here playing stoner dictator, stealing elections, smoking up in Moscow and crashing harder than any Grove Street sesh. Pass that blunt, crank the volume. Lady Gaga's Applause is playing, but now it's all about Black and Yellow by Wiz Khalifa. Everybody's ripping California Gold, 90% THC vapes. This alternate timeline is a hot mess.